How do you wake up each morning? Think about it for a second. Do you jump out of bed with purpose, or do you drag yourself up, dreading what's ahead? Most people don't realize this, but the way you wake up sets the tone for everything that follows. If you wake up already tired, already fed up, already feeling like the day is against you, then guess what? That becomes your reality. But if you wake up with a fire in your chest, ready to face the world, everything changes. Let me tell you something. Life doesn't give you energy. You create it. Each morning, you either create power or you create weakness. So ask yourself, how are you waking up tomorrow? Because your life is built one morning at a time. Are you starting your day already defeated? Picture this. The alarm goes off. You hit snooze. Again and again. By the time you finally get up, your body is heavy, your mind is foggy, and there's no spark inside you. You've already lost before you've even begun. But now imagine waking up with your back straight, eyes clear, and breathing deep into your chest. You sit up, plant your feet on the ground, and feel alive. That's confidence. That's strength. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. What matters is how you face today. You can either wake up like someone beaten by life, or like someone ready to stand up and take back their power. Which one do you choose? Most people wake up drowning in noise. Think about what you do the moment you open your eyes. Your alarm blares in your ear. You reach for your phone. Notifications, messages, news, updates, everything screaming for your attention before you've even taken your first deep breath. Your mind is already crowded before the sun has even risen. No wonder you feel scattered. No wonder you feel lost before the day begins. You see, when you let noise in before your own thoughts, you lose yourself. Your focus is snatched away. Your peace is stolen. If you wake up and give your mind to the world before giving it to yourself, what do you think you're left with? Nothing but chaos. Your morning is your command center. Think about it like this. Every general has a command room where plans are made and orders are given. That room decides the outcome of the war. Your morning is that room. It's where you decide what this day will become. If you enter your morning distracted, lazy, and careless, your day will follow. But if you enter your morning clear, strong, and sharp, your day will obey. Your mind is waiting for direction when you wake up. It wants to know who is in charge, you or the world. If you treat your morning like a command center, you will walk into your day like a leader, not a servant. Lose your morning, lose your day. It's that simple. You see, people think they can wake up late, rush through their routine, skip their time for thought, and somehow still have a powerful day. But that's a lie. If you throw away your morning, you throw away your power. Because your morning isn't just about getting ready. It's about getting strong, getting clear, getting focused. If you waste that chance, you spend the rest of the day trying to catch up, feeling behind, feeling empty. So if you ever wonder why your days feel weak, look at your mornings. That's where you lost it. If your mornings control you, your life remains the same. Think about it. Every day is a brick in the building of your life. If you let your mornings own you, make you late, keep you tired, keep you distracted, then each day becomes just like the last. Nothing changes. Nothing improves. You stay stuck in the same patterns, same problems, same worries. But when you take back your morning, you take back your life. Because when you change your morning, you change your thoughts. When you change your thoughts, you change your choices. And when you change your choices, you change your life. That's how powerful one morning can be. One simple trick to rewire your brain each morning is this. Decide before you rise, before your feet touch the floor, before your hands reach for your phone, before you do anything. Decide how you want to feel today. Tell yourself how you will move, how you will think, how you will act. Your mind is like soft clay in the morning. What you press into it becomes your shape for the day. If you wake up thinking about problems, you will carry problems. If you wake up thinking about power, you will carry power. It's not magic, it's choice. Decide before you rise, and you will rise like someone who knows where they're going. It all begins when you open your eyes. Every change you want, every strength you seek, every dream you carry, it starts the moment you wake up. Don't wait for life to push you. Push yourself. Don't wait for energy to come. Create it. Don't wait for the world to give you direction. Command it. Because when your eyes open each morning, you are given one more chance to become who you're meant to be. One more chance to live with power. One more chance to prove to yourself that you are not here just to survive this day. You are here to own it. Your brain isn't broken. It's just following orders. Most people walk around thinking something is wrong with their mind. They think they're weak, lazy, or broken because they can't change how they think. But let me tell you something. Your brain is doing exactly what it's told to do. Every thought you repeat, every feeling you feed, every belief you hold, your brain takes it as a command. It doesn't care if those commands build you up or break you down. It simply obeys. So if you've been telling yourself stories of fear, doubt, and failure, your brain will keep delivering those feelings to you, not because it's broken, but because it's loyal. The question is, what orders are you giving it today? Why does your brain keep repeating the same patterns? Why do you keep falling into the same traps, thinking the same thoughts, feeling the same emptiness? Have you ever wondered why change feels so hard? It's because your brain is built to keep you safe. And to your brain, safe means familiar. Even if familiar is painful, even if familiar keeps you small, your brain would rather stay in the pain it knows than step into the unknown it fears. That's why you keep thinking those same old thoughts. That's why you keep feeling stuck in the same old life. Because your brain is clinging to what it knows, until you teach it something new. Imagine your brain as a field of grass. When you think a thought for the first time, it's like stepping into that grass and pushing it down slightly. The path is faint, almost invisible. But the more you think that thought, the more you walk that path. The grass begins to flatten. The path becomes clearer, easier to walk, until eventually it's the only way you know how to go. That's what happens with your habits, your fears, your beliefs. They start as small steps in a field, but walk them enough times, and they become the only road you travel. The question is, which paths are you walking each day? The more you walk a path, the clearer it becomes. Think about that field of grass again. Every time you choose the same thought, the same feeling, the same reaction, you're walking that path. Soon it's so clear that you don't even realize you're choosing it anymore. It just happens on its own. That's why breaking old habits feels so hard. It's not because you're weak, it's because your brain has carved a clear path, and walking a new one feels like stepping into tall grass with no direction. But here's the truth. The more you walk a new path, the clearer it becomes too. Every step you take builds the road beneath you. Keep walking it until it feels like home. Why do you still feel exhausted after 8 hours of sleep? You wake up, your body rested, but your mind still heavy. Why? Because sleep rests your body, but it doesn't reset your thoughts. If you go to bed worrying, doubting, fearing, your brain keeps walking those paths all night. You wake up and pick up right where you left off. Rest is not just about sleep. Rest is about what you feed your mind before you close your eyes, and when you open them again. If you feed it worry, it will wake up tired. But if you feed it power, it will wake up ready. Your tiredness isn't always physical. Sometimes it's the weight of thoughts you refuse to change. Every day you stay stuck, you dig your hole deeper. This is not something people want to hear, but it's the truth. Staying still isn't neutral, it's not harmless, it's not safe. Because while you sit in your fears and doubts, your mind is carving those patterns deeper. That hole becomes harder to climb out of with each passing day. You're not just standing still, you're sinking. That's why the best time to move is now, not tomorrow, not next week. Because the longer you wait, the deeper the hole, and the weaker your courage becomes. If you want to get out, start climbing today. Think of your thoughts like rivers carving through rock. At first, it's just a small stream trickling down the surface. But over time, that stream cuts deeper and deeper until it forms a canyon. That's what your repeated thoughts do to your mind. They cut paths so deep that you can't see any other way to flow. Your anger, your doubts, your fears, they've carved canyons inside you. But here's the thing about rivers. They can change course. They can be redirected. It's not easy, but it's possible. And when you change the flow, you change what your life becomes. There's a trick so simple, you'll wonder why you never used it before. It doesn't require any special talent or hidden secret. It's this: speak what you want to feel. Before you get out of bed, before you touch your phone, before the world tells you who to be, tell yourself, speak it out loud. Today, I will walk with strength. Today, I will choose courage. Today, I will stay calm. Your brain listens to your words like commands. If you give it fear, it will carry fear. If you give it power, it will carry power. Try it tomorrow morning. You'll see how quickly your mind begins to obey new orders. Before you touch your phone, command your state. Listen carefully. The first thing you do each morning decides everything that follows. Most people roll over, grab their phone, and feed their mind with noise before they've even spoken to themselves. That's why their days feel scattered and weak. But if you wake up and take a moment to command your state, to tell yourself who you are and how you will show up, you take back your power before the world can take it from you. It's simple. Sit up. Breathe deep. Speak strength into your chest. Before you touch that phone, touch your mind with words that build you. That's how you create power before the world gives you problems. What does it mean to command your state? It means you decide how you feel, think, and act before life decides it for you. Commanding your state is choosing your energy instead of letting your energy choose you. It's sitting up and saying, I choose power today. It's standing tall and telling yourself, I walk with confidence today. Most people let their feelings run wild. They wake up and wait to see what mood they're in. But if you want to lead your life, you can't wait for moods. You must create them. That is what commanding your state means. It's choosing your thoughts before they choose you. Your words and posture rewire your brain. Science proves it. When you speak power with a strong posture, your brain releases chemicals that make you feel what you say. Sit up straight, shoulders back, chin up, breathe deep, then speak words of strength, belief, and clarity. Your brain listens.
it begins to fire new pathways that match those words and that posture. Over time, those pathways become your normal way of thinking and feeling. This isn't magic, it's how your body and mind work together. If you stand small and speak weakness, your brain builds weakness. But if you stand tall and speak power, your brain builds power. That's how simple it is. How does this simple shift change everything? When you command your state each morning, you set the direction for your mind. You wake up with clarity. You move with confidence. You focus on what matters instead of what distracts. Think about it. How different would your day feel if you started it by telling yourself, I am strong, I am calm, I am ready, instead of, I'm tired, I don't want to do this. Your words decide your focus. Your posture decides your energy. And together, they decide your results. This shift doesn't just change your mornings, it changes your life. Step 1. Sit up straight. Right now, wherever you are, pull your shoulders back. Lift your chest, raise your chin slightly, feel your spine lengthen. Breathe deep into your stomach. This is power posture. It tells your brain, I am ready. When you sit small, hunched, and closed off, your brain feels weak and defensive. But when you sit tall, your brain feels calm, strong, and focused. Don't underestimate this. Your body is the command center for your mind. Change your posture, and your mind will follow. So every morning, before you do anything else, sit up straight. This is where your power begins. Step 2. Speak your power out loud. After you sit up straight, say what you want to feel today. Say it like you mean it. Today, I move with courage. Today, I stay calm and clear. Today, I will not bend to fear. Your brain listens to your words as truth. If you speak fear, it will build fear. If you speak power, it will build power. Don't just think it, speak it out loud. Feel your voice echo in your chest. Feel the truth in your words. Because what you speak in the morning becomes the seed for how you live the rest of your day. Say it again, louder this time. Don't whisper your power. Don't mumble your strength. Say it so your ears hear it, so your chest feels it, so your mind believes it. I am strong. Louder, I am strong. Again, I am strong. Feel how your body changes with each repetition. Your breathing deepens, your shoulders relax, your chest opens. This is your brain accepting your command. Most people whisper their power and scream their fears. Reverse it. Scream your power and silence your fears. That's how you rewire your mind to carry strength wherever you go. Words are seeds. Plant power, harvest victory. Every word you speak is a seed in your mind. If you plant fear, you will harvest weakness. If you plant doubt, you will harvest failure. But if you plant words of power, you will harvest a life of strength. That's how simple it is. Your words create your world. Your morning words create your day. Your daily words create your life. So choose carefully. Speak like someone who knows their words grow roots. Speak like someone who wants to harvest victory. Because that's exactly what will happen. I dare you to try this for the next 7 mornings. Before you touch your phone, before you speak to anyone else, command your state. Sit up straight. Breathe deep. Speak your power out loud. Feel your words. Feel your posture. Feel the strength building inside you. Do this every morning for 7 days, and watch how your life starts to shift. Watch how your mind sharpens. Watch how your confidence rises. You don't need years to change your life. You need a few powerful moments each morning. That's where change begins. Commanding your state is just the start. It's the first step to taking back control of your life. Because when you command your state, you command your mind. And when you command your mind, you command your actions. And when you command your actions, you command your future. This is where it begins. But this is only the beginning. Because once you learn to build power each morning, the next step is to use that power to build the life you truly want. And that, my friend, is where we're going next. Commanding your state is just the first step. It's powerful, but it's not enough on its own. Think about it. You can wake up feeling strong, clear, and focused, but if you don't act from that state, it fades away like mist in the morning sun. Here's the truth. Power unused becomes weakness. Confidence unexpressed turns into doubt. Your state is the starting point, but your actions are what carry that power forward. Without action, your powerful state becomes just a feeling that slips away. But when you act from that state, you lock it into your mind and body. That's how you build real strength. Command your state. Then use it. Because if you don't, you'll watch your power drain away before the day has even begun. Are you living from the state you've created? It's one thing to sit up, breathe deep, and speak your power. But what do you do next? Do you carry that power into your actions, or do you slip back into your old patterns as soon as your feet hit the ground? Your state is your foundation, but your life is built by what you do with it. If you create power but don't live with power, you're just pretending. So ask yourself, today, are you living from the state you created this morning? Or did you leave it behind with your first distraction? Because your true strength is shown by how you live, not just by how you feel. Why does action anchor your new neural wiring? Because your brain doesn't just learn by thinking, it learns by doing. When you speak words of power, you create new signals in your brain. But when you act on those words, you lock those signals into place. It's like carving a path through a field. Speaking creates the line, acting digs it deeper. Each action you take while in your powerful state tells your brain, this is who I am now, and your brain listens. It starts building those pathways stronger and faster. That's how real change happens. Thoughts plant the seed, but actions grow the tree. If you want your new state to last, act from it every single morning. What good is power if you refuse to use it? Think about that for a moment. What good is confidence if you never step forward with it? What good is strength if you never lift what's heavy? What good is clarity if you keep living in confusion? Power is meant to be used. It's not a decoration for your mind. It's a force for your life. So many people build power each morning and then waste it by staying small, silent, and still. Don't be one of them. If you build power, use it. Speak up when you want to stay quiet. Move forward when fear tells you to stop. That's what your power is for. To be used, not stored away. Prove your power through morning action. Don't just feel strong. Act strong. Wake up and move your body. Stretch, train, walk, or run. Wake up and write down your goals for the day. Wake up and do your deepest work before the world wakes up to distract you. Morning action is proof to your brain that your power is real. It shows your mind, this is who we are now. When you take action from your powerful state, you strengthen that state. You build confidence with every rep, clarity with every written goal, strength with every deep focus session. That's how you prove your power, by using it before the day has a chance to take it away. Your brain is like cement, shape it while it's wet. Each morning when you wake up, your mind is fresh and soft, ready to take form. If you shape it with thoughts of power and actions of strength, it will harden into confidence and clarity. But if you let the morning pass with distractions and weakness, your mind hardens into confusion and fear. That's why mornings are so powerful. They are your chance to shape your mind before the world does. Because once that cement sets, it's hard to change. Shape it while it's wet. That's how you build a mind that works for you, not against you. Command your state. Act from your state. Repeat. This is the rhythm of change. Wake up, build your power, and then use it. And the next day, do it again. And the next, until it becomes who you are. This isn't about motivation that comes and goes. It's about building a life where power, clarity, and strength are normal. Command your state each morning. Act from that state in your first hours. Repeat it so many times that your brain has no choice but to accept it as your truth. That's how you change. That's how you become someone who doesn't just talk about power, but lives it. Master your mornings. Master your life. It's that simple, because how you start your day decides how you live your day. And how you live your days decides how your life turns out. Your morning is the training ground for your mind, your body, and your future. Take control of it, and you take control of everything else. Command your state. Act from your state. Build a life that rises from strength every single day. That is how you master your life, one powerful morning at a time. Remember the pain of your current mornings. Think about how you wake up right now. The alarm goes off, and you feel heavy before you even sit up. You grab your phone, scroll without thinking, and already you're drowning in other people's noise. You sit on the edge of your bed, feeling tired, unmotivated, and defeated before the day has even begun. You move through your morning with a fog in your mind, dragging your feet, wishing you could just go back to sleep. By the time you leave your house or start your work, you're already behind, already empty. This is the pain of your mornings right now. And if nothing changes, neither will your days, neither will your life. This is the trick that changes everything. Before you touch your phone, before you speak to anyone else, command your state. Sit up straight. Breathe deep. Speak your power out loud. Say who you are. Say how you will move today. Say how you will think today. Your words become your command. Your posture becomes your signal. Together, they become your power. This is not just a morning routine. This is how you take control of your mind before the world gets a chance to shape it for you. Simple, direct, powerful. This trick changes how you wake up, and how you wake up changes everything else. Action turns knowledge into power. Knowing this trick isn't enough. Understanding how your brain works isn't enough. You can read every book and listen to every speech, but if you don't act, it stays as empty knowledge. Real power comes when you use what you know. When you wake up tomorrow and actually sit up straight. When you actually speak your power out loud. When you actually carry that strength into your morning actions. That is when you turn knowledge into power. Action is what builds the bridge between what you know and who you become. Without action, knowledge stays locked in your mind. But with action, it becomes the key that sets you free. Imagine your life 30, 60, 90 days from now. Imagine waking up each morning with clarity in your mind, energy in your body, and power in your chest. Imagine moving through your morning strong, focused, and calm. Imagine your days filled with deeper work, stronger decisions, and clearer direction. Imagine feeling proud every night because you lived with intention, not chaos. This is not just a dream. This is what happens when you command your state every morning and act from it every day. Small changes, repeated daily, create powerful results. Picture it, feel it, know that this is the life waiting for you. If you choose to build it one morning at a time, you have a choice, autopilot or intention. It's that simple. You can keep waking up on autopilot, letting old habits decide your day, letting your phone decide your focus, letting the world decide your worth. Or you can wake up with intention. You can sit up straight, breathe deep, speak your power, and act from it. You can choose your focus. You can build your strength. You can command your life. Every morning gives you this choice. Autopilot keeps you where you are. Intention takes you where you want to go. Which will you choose tomorrow morning? Because that choice will decide everything else. Each morning is a blank canvas. When you wake up, nothing is painted yet. No fears, no doubts, no failures. Just a fresh empty space waiting for your brush. You can paint it with weakness, complaining, and distraction. Or you can paint it with power, focus, and strength. What you choose to paint each morning becomes the art of your life. Don't hand your brush to the world. Don't let anyone else paint your day. It's your canvas, your life, your creation. Wake up tomorrow ready to paint something powerful, because each morning gives you a chance to create again. Tomorrow morning, command your state. Don't wait for the right time. Don't wait to feel ready. The moment you open your eyes, sit up straight, breathe deep, speak your power out loud. Tell yourself how you will move, think, and act today. Feel your words, feel your posture. Let that power spread through your chest and into your mind. This is how you take back control of your mornings. This is how you begin to build the life you want, not someday, but tomorrow morning. Start with this one simple command. The rest will follow. Rewire your brain. Reclaim your life. Every morning, every word, every action is a choice to build strength or weakness. Choose strength. Command your state. Act from your state. Repeat it until it becomes who you are. Because when you rewire your brain, you take back your life. And that is what you were born to do.